All right, I am back. I am back. Yes, I could not. Yes, I could not go nowhere today. It was too cold. I went out this morning, but when I went out this morning, it was snow on the ground, and I was like swerving all over the place. And when you have a front-wheel drive, it's very hard to drive in that snow. But hey, I'm back, and now I am going to talk about my review of 2022. So let's start from the beginning. So January. What can I remember about January? Absolutely nothing. Okay? I don't remember anything from January. All I know is that I had to pay my rent that month, so that month was very icy. February sucked, and the reason why it sucked was because it was snowing real bad on the first week. I couldn't go nowhere. I think my car broke down the next day because of that, and I had to pay a lot of money for that. My insurance did cover it, but then I had that $500 deductible, so you know that was a pain. And March, what happened in March? Couldn't celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but for everybody else that did, thanks a lot. I hope I could celebrate with you guys some other time. But that's cool. I don't need to celebrate because I'm not a big fan of that. But April Fools, whoever celebrate that on April, cool. But I know it was a lot of rain on April. And the only thing I remember about April is the rain. Okay? That's all I remember on April. I don't remember anything from April. I really don't. And May, very hot that day. A lot of bugs. And the thing is, like, I was working that month. Even though I was working all through the months. Like, May was just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But because it was very hot, including June. June, I went to the beach a couple of times, but I didn't go all the time, and I wish I did. I wish I was going to the beach like once a week, but I didn't. I only went like twice in that month. And then July, I didn't go at all. So, in July, I didn't really spend too much time on that. But around July, I would say the last week of July was rough because I had an altercation at Kroger, and that set me back to where it gave me a little bit of PTSD. And I don't want to talk about that too much because, you know, again, I do want to, because I want to say that for another time. And in August, it happened again. I had another altercation at Kroger, and that messed me up. So again, luckily nobody got hurt, but again, I did not enjoy myself at that time because I was dealing with a lot of trauma. So September comes. What I hate about that month? Well, I had a lot of appointments, and with those appointments, they literally took all my money by them co-pays. $40 here, $45 there. Yeah, it definitely took away my co-pays. Absolutely. In October, I'll say one thing good about October. I get to celebrate my birthday. I celebrated my birthday. I met my new dentist, and I'm very satisfied with that. You know, and of course you can't see how clean my teeth was, but ever since then I've been using black paste to whiten my teeth, and if my teeth is a little bit white, you'll see why. But I am happy about that, and also. Yeah, just spending time with the family around October, you know, around my birthday, so I'm happy about that. November, man, listen, November I was able to pay my rent early, so I'm happy about that. But one thing I'm not happy, and you know, Thanksgiving, I mean, I spent time with my mom's family, so that helped. But now we're in December, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't want it to end just because I feel like we haven't accomplished everything in this year. The only accomplishment we have done is that we're still here. But but I feel like this year was very depressing. And the reason why I feel like this year was depressing because I feel like we didn't really achieve a lot of. I didn't really achieve a lot in this year. The only thing I achieved this year is just getting my tax return. So I'm happy about that one. As an independent contractor, I'm just kind of happy that I was able to see $1,000, on my tax return, just because I had too much expenses. So I'm happy about that. As a single man, I am happy that I was able to see a tax return, and without having to work at a minimum wage job to get that. So shout out to IRS for that. Shout out to Big Gretch for the what are those Department of Treasury. Shout out to them for sending us checks for the for the heat homing credit. If you got those checks, man, you better give her thanks for that. So I am happy that we got those checks. I mean, those checks really helped me a lot. Is the reason why I was able to pay my rent early. Not saying I haven't been paying my rent on time. It's just that, I just feel like this year was just rough for me due to inflation and a lack of hours of work, and I think it helped a lot. I would say this. What I hope for next year, I just hope that goals will be accomplished. I'm praying that I won't lose, anything that I work my behind for, and I just hope that everything goes the way it's supposed to. So that's what I hope for, and that's what I pray for. I'm hoping that more opportunities will come in. I'm hoping that that it will be. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm hoping this year, like next year, will be better than last year, but I'm hoping it will be balanced and maintained. And with God by my side, I just pray that it will be, it will be the way it's supposed to be. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm not really sure what next year is gonna bring. I mean, I'm just gonna look at it like it's just another day. I'm not really excited like everyone else is. See, a lot of people are excited. I'm not. I feel like it's just another day. Hopefully that mindset will change, but I don't know. I feel like right now, I just want to focus on me, and that's the main thing. So, so that's what I hope for. That's what I really hope for. So hopefully it goes the way it's supposed to, and hopefully it'll go according to plan. And right now, because right now, we're just trying to take one day at a time. So that's what I hope for, and that's what I am looking forward with 2023. So again, I didn't really say too much for this year because, again, like I said, this year was not a good year for me. But I will say this: spending time at the beach, that was a good thing for me for the summertime. Staying in the crib was the good thing about the winter time. Spring, the fact that it was a little bit cold and a little bit warm, that was good. Fall, I want to say the F word, but I won't say it. I would just say forget fall, okay? I don't like fall, and the reason why I don't like fall is because it's still hot. It's still 80 degrees, still 70, still 60, still 50. Man, just give me 30 and 40 and 50 and I'll be okay. Okay, right? Hey, just give me that, all right? I don't want to see no bugs. I don't want to see no bees. I don't want to see nothing, okay? Let me go through this cold weather so that way I can ignore the insects, okay? So that's all I got to say for that. But other than that, man, I just hope next year just be the way it's supposed to be, Hope it'd be better than this year, last year, okay? So anyway, thank you for watching my videos for this year, and hopefully next year I'll catch you guys. Have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and if I don't see you before, Happy New Year, and thank you guys for watching all my videos, and thank you for watching and keeping me up, and I hope to build my brand even further and grow it a little bit more next year. So I got some more content on the way, so I hope you guys will be ready for that. And yeah, man, thank you for looking at all my videos, and thank you for supporting it. And shout out to Angela Stanton for putting me on her channel 3 times this year. I am so happy that I am starting to build a relationship with her. Hopefully I will build it a little bit. Hopefully our relationship will grow even further next year, and hopefully it goes the way it's supposed to. Okay? And yeah, I'll catch you guys next year, alright? I was trying to do 2023. Okay? See you next year.